How are we all? Fresh start this morning on Lake Macquarie, 10 to 6, nice and chilly. Anyway, let's not waste any time. Let's get into these fish. Hopefully we can catch something nice. Last trip here was really good. I'm just starting opposite Wanji. That's it over the back there. Righto, let's get these lures in the water, see if we can get something. This first light period is always so relaxing to fish. It's always been my favourite part. Every time I come out, this first half hour, absolutely love it. First bite, definitely feels like a chopper. Not a good start. I don't like getting these things at the best of times, let alone first fish. Righto, mate, off you go. Well, off the donut anyway, but it was only a small tailer. They're the thing I hate catching the most in the lake. They're not good for anything really. They've got to be 30 centimetres to even be able to use them as a livey, which is a bit ridiculous, but that's the rules. I don't mind catching big tailer, especially on surface, but those little ones, they're more of an annoyance than anything. I think it's a flathead. Definitely a flathead. This is on the vibe. Oh, it's on top of his head, which is nice. Good buddy. Chris in the new net. Lost the last one, flew out of the boat. That's a beautiful looking flatty. Very nice. How are you, buddy? That's a good flathead. Good way to kick things off with a decent fish. What do you think, mate? Enjoying your morning? It's about to get better because you're about to go back in the water. See ya, mate. Well, that's a good flatty. Not too bad so far. Haven't been here too long. Got one nice one already. There are a few decent marks on the sounder. So I'm in a fishy area, which is good. The bite. Yep. Feels like another flathead. Not sure if it's any good or not, but it's a fish and we'll take it. I can feel him soaring into my line a little bit, unless it's just rubbing up the side of his gills. Not a bad fish either. He's got it in his mouth. Definitely soaring on it. In he goes. There we go, another nice flathead. Turning out to be okay so far. That'd be another keeper. Good legal fish. We'll get it back in. Try and keep the roll going. Not too nice flatty and a little chopper. It's only 20 past 6, things are going pretty good. There's still plenty of bait activity on the sounder, plenty of splashing, top of the water. It's good to have some active fish around. Try and make the most of the morning. Then might get, oh, it's a good bite. I miss him. Oh, I got him. Feels like I'm just on a good patch of flatties here at the moment. That's another flatty for sure. They're definitely in a good feeding mode. You can just tell by the way they hit it. Absolutely smashed it. Hopefully he hasn't got it down his gob either, otherwise there'll be 3 reties already for the morning. I'll just back it off a little bit. Feel I can see the lure. No, top of the head, he's alright. There we go, another little flatty. Again, it'd be a keeper, not as big as the other ones, but never say no to catching them. Righto mate, off you go. Vibe's working well so far. It's just a mask, Jackal 70. You're about 13 grams. It's in like a chartreuse clear with a bit of pink on it. I like the bright colours early in the morning or late arvo, or even just overcast conditions. They seem to work well. Good all-rounder. Just chucked the drone up, had a bit of a look around. Bites are going a bit quiet. I'll probably move spots soon. I fished here about an hour. The last probably 20 minutes have been really slow, nothing but choppers. So I'd say I'll look for somewhere else. Tide turns in maybe another half hour, I think. That's probably what they're waiting for. I know it's not super tidal here, but it still affects a few things. It affects which way the bait goes, and you will get different temperature changes in the water too.
We put on a show everywhere we go. We live our lives hooked up to the show. It's virtual reality, lost in space. Flawed personality with a smiley face. Be who you wanna be. Make up the memory. It's virtual reality. Rewrite your destiny. Pick any fantasy.
Rightio, made a move. Just come down my inner bay sort of way. Found a nice patch of bait here. Just got my first cast out in the water. Looks like an awful lot of choppers in here. We got one, I think, straight away. Yeah. Definitely feels a bit suspect. What do you got? Oh, you're launching out of the water. There's a chopper. In you come. There he is. He's put blood everywhere through me boat, water on the camera, and bait fish everywhere. We'll get him unhooked, get him back in the water. Off you go, mate. Look at that, it's about white bait out. Blood on me boat. Dirty grub. Rightio, just started a little bit of a drift. Hooked up. sure that camera's on. I've no idea what it is. There's a fair bit of weight. It's kind of just sitting down the bottom, chilling. Feels like a semi-decent fish. There's definitely a bit of weight in the fish, that's for sure. I'll flick the spot lock on, see if that helps. Fish hasn't really done anything at all, so I'm not sure if it's jagged or what. There's definitely a bit of weight. This is my lightest setup. It's still 4 to 10 pound, but the rod's just got a lot more bend in it. It's a bit slower taper than the other one. He's just staying down deep, this guy, which is fine. As long as he stays on, I'll be happy. I think this is 10 pound with a 12 pound leader on this rod. Come on, up you come. Got some stamina, this guy. Come on, mate. Hopefully the audio's not too blown out. I'm facing right into the wind. Give me a bit of a sore arm, this fella. I just started a drift and picked this guy up first cast, which is always good. What do we got? Is he hooked in the back? Yeah, it's hooked in the back. Big flatty. And she goes. Have a look at this fella. Massive flatty hooked right in the back. No wonder why he put up such a good fight. Had no control over its head whatsoever. Righto, let's sort this fella out, give you a look. Check that out, guys. Absolute ripper of a flatty. I've just got the camera down a little bit lower, just from the wind, so it stops wobbling around so much. But an absolute weapon of a fish.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high.
Yeah, mate. Right here. It's pretty feisty, whatever it is. Well, we got a little lizard. There we go. Swing him in. Oh. Well, so far, just flathead. A couple of choppers. Not the best day, not the worst. Alright, mate, you ready to get flicked out? Oink! Well, I've got one on. Feels like a flatty, just thrashing all around. I could feel the line getting twisted up in him. Looks similar to the last one I had that fell off. In you get, buddy. There he is, just a nice little flatty. Good to get a fish anyway. It's starting to get real slow, but we'll get it back. Leave it to fight another day. Thanks, mate. All right. Just feels like another flathead, I think. I don't even know it was meant to be this windy out here today. I thought it was meant to be a good day, but it's fairly choppy out here. What do we got on here? Oh, flathead. Well, there we go. We'll get the net for that, guys. A nice fish. There we go, guys. Nice flathead. Happy with that. So few and far between the bite, so anything we can get that's a decent size is well welcome. Good looking fish too. Nice and healthy. Righto, mate, you ready to go back? Sure is. It's another small one by the feel of it. Pretty much just wind this thing in. We're drifting that fast with the wind behind us. I've probably missed as many fish as I've caught just from the slack line. What do we got here? Little tiny flathead. Because they're only getting smaller. Oh, yeah. We'll just flick this guy out, I think. Come here. Ready? Oh. Thanks, mate. A squid on here. You certainly do. There you go, mate. Love how they change colours. They look pretty cool as squid. Got no use for him, so I'll dump him back in. Definitely feels like another squid. Sure is. It's blowing his load everywhere. There we go. Another nice little squid. Same thing, no use for him, so pop him off. Alright guys, all packed up and done now, back at the ramp. It wasn't the best trip, that's for sure. Got a few fish, but nothing too exciting. I think I might try and fish somewhere different next weekend. We'll see how the weather pans out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you next time.